Stillness means end or is danger just slow? I do not trust you, don't trust myself, but someone was listening when I called the help.
Okay. Should be all good. Yep.
Can't tell the difference on unsteady floor. Will I be rewarded or lose even more? Safety in numbers, but I never said I was. Open the door. What if we
Okay. Alright, so what is going on, guys? CJ Tennyson here, bringing a brand new episode of Life is Strange Double Exposure. Now, last episode we left off ended on a massive cliffhanger. For those of you that haven't seen the last episode, spoilers, but also I don't know why you're watching the stream if you haven't. But yeah, Max has discovered that Safi had taken one last photo with her camera before she died, and that camera revealed Max with the gun. So yeah, that's going to be very interesting. Moses now hates our guts apparently, but hopefully we can rectify that. But yeah, so yeah, let's find out what we're gonna do. Okay. So we've got okay. So this is the rock one. Fish. Cat. It's the duck. Okay, so I feel like the last two, I think we've done this one and this one, so let's do this one, I reckon. I do like the green though. No, let's do this one. We'll go through the different colours and then Chapter 3, Spin. Oh boy. So that explains why in the moment everything was going all glitchy in that, because there were two Maxes around in the same area at the same time. Which is a big no-no.
How is it already morning? This makes about as much sense as it did last night.
There it is.
Let's take a look at the evidence for the cajillionth time. I've gotta be missing something. No matter what that photo of me suggests, there's no way I shot Safi.
Yeah,
Is that
so
me? Did I go back in time and do that? It doesn't make any sense. And I would never hurt Safi. Not on purpose. That isn't me. It can't be.
she's
There's
crying
also that
in the
flash
photo
drive
though.
from Gwen. Maybe something on there will crack the case wide open.
Yeah, she's crying in the photo though, which means she didn't want to be doing it. So I kind of get the feeling that something's gone wrong, and maybe she has to go back in time and do it in order to fix things. Maybe. But again, it's a lot like Chloe, and she didn't want to do it. is this? It's all from the last episode. Doesn't look like anything is getting. Okay. Okay. We've got some new pages. Loretta. Yeah, that's pretty cool. Okay. Alright, so what have we got? We got the book.
Restraining Order Lucas said Safi once threatened to turn his son against him. That certainly implies some bad blood in their past. But that Lucas was scared of Safi, not out for revenge.
Yeah.
None of this is conclusive enough. Moses, when this is all over, I'll play as many games of Mana Massive as you want. I swear. I have to prove that wasn't me.
Alright, so let's leave the USB till last, because we actually haven't looked at the USB yet.
Whoever did this had to go to so much trouble. Vin definitely knows more about the cow skull than he's letting on. Plus, there was that photo of him and Safi canoodling. But what does that even mean?
Yep.
Why on earth did Gwen cancel Safi's book deal? Didn't she help her to get it in the first place?
Thank you again for taking the time to talk with me last week. I have discussed the concerns you raised with my senior editor the weekend. He agrees they are sufficient to merit action. We have begun the process of pulling Safia's project, All the Daughters We Don't Talk About.
Before Safi died, Gwen got her book cancelled, and I still don't know why. But
Sorry for the
I
coffee.
should see what's on Gwen's flash drive
Okay.
before calling it quits.
Alright.
Sorry, Gwen. If there's something useful on this, maybe you'll thank me later.
Yeah, and Gwen's not very happy with me because I saved the flash drive. But I saved it to prove her innocence.
Hold on. She's looking right at the camera, like she knows it's there. Does she want to get caught? Or is this another doppelganger? Maybe if I go object by object, an answer will jump out at me?
I did that. I went object by object, didn't I?
I read the beginning. It's annoyingly good. Unfortunately, Lucas didn't include an evidence that I killed Safi chapter. None of this is adding up. Why would Gwen want to be caught?
I'm telling you, it's an evil universe. Evil doppelganger.
Coffee. Coffee is friend. Get coffee now.
Yeah, I was about to say, I think you might want to hide that.
matter how much I stare at you, he refused to make sense. Moses?
Hide the picture. Detective Ramanda.
Hello, Miss
Detective.
Caulfield.
Crap.
Oh, fuck.
Can I come in?
Oh no.
The photo. If he sees that...
You got a warrant?
I have some questions for you.
Do you? Interesting. What do you want to know?
Of course.
Yeah, I don't want to tell him to get out because that's just...
I can answer your questions right
That's
here.
super sus.
I knew you'd be a valuable resource.
Okay. Can I get you a coffee?
There are just a few details I'm struggling to make sense of.
Hmm?
Go ahead.
Arcadia Bay,
Ooh.
where you went to high school, right?
Uh-oh.
Yes?
A beautiful town with a surprisingly violent story to tell. Not unlike
Arcadia Bay and Safi are not connected.
Or are they?
a small town with a curious number of murders. And now, Safi, Llewellyn Fayed, murdered in a small town? What are the odds? What do you think, Miss Caulfield?
Not
Are
great.
you the one who's unlucky? Or is it just everyone who ever meets you?
Bit of both.
Just my shit luck, I guess.
Oh, hard life, isn't it?
Dude.
Detective, I'm not answering any more of his questions.
What the fuck happened to the telescope, Maxine?
I'm sorry, what? What telescope?
I don't even know what you're talking about.
Someone was in the office with me. I could hear them. I saw Moses in the hallway, but I didn't see you. All right,
Okay.
enough. We're not getting anywhere. This case has been abnormal from the beginning. None of the evidence makes any sense.
At least that's something we can agree on.
But I know why now.
Why, what?
Somehow, all this death leads to you.
That's not true.
Oh, I mean... What a jerk. I welcomed him into my home and
He
just...
saw it. He saw the photo.
jerk.
Stupid Max. Stupid.
What?
Stupid.
Why didn't you
What the
hide
hell
it?
do I do now? None of this makes any sense. What happened that night? Why the fuck am I in this picture?
I mean, just throwing this out there, you could time travel. In the first game, you could look at a photo and time travel to that moment. Just saying.
The old me would have just jumped back in time to the moment this photo was taken.
Do it. Do it.
Maybe.
Do it, do it, do it, do it.
Maybe I still could.
Let's do it. Here we go. Yeah, and something tells me it won't let you. Because there's already two of you in that time.
That's what it feels like to capture the perfect photo. Feels good. Final.
Sophie.
It's here too.
But there wasn't a storm the day Sophie died.
I was about to say.
Maybe we are cursed. You, me, and Maya.
Maya.
Sophie, wait. Who is Maya? What was she talking about?
Stop stalling, Max.
I don't understand. What do you want from me?
Pull the trigger.
Okay. Oh, jeez. Oh.
What?
Who's Maya?
No, that wasn't enough time.
Don't push it.
Come on. If I can just... Fuck!
Yeah.
Moses, you were right. I don't know how, but you were.
Yeah, we really got to
I
talk to
have
Moses.
to tell him. Everything.
Okay. So he's giving me a chance at least. Okay. Alright. Actually, wait a second. Gwen. Yeah, maybe, maybe not. Okay. Wait, what was that? Something about a rumour. Wait, wait. Diamond. Except a rumour about Detective Alderman with a lead on who shot her. Hold on, rumour, where did you hear this? You have my number, Diamond. I expect... God.
Moses is waiting for me
Okay.
up there. Hopefully.
Anything around? What's that? Oh, it's a thingy. Uh-oh.
I have to do this. I have to go back up there.
Is he here? No, he's not. Okay. Okay. Now this is interesting.
I know Sophie would have something poetic to say about this. If only. He's not here. Yet. Let's give him a few minutes.
Yeah.
Maybe wait on the bench.
Alright. Alright, hang on. Let's go.
What if he doesn't come?
Yeah, well.
Couldn't blame him. He killed his best friend.
Oops.
What does that say about me? That any version of me, could do something like that? He's probably not coming.
I'll give him a couple of minutes before I leave. Let's just chill. Let's relax. He might still come. Come on, mate. The owl. The owl's back. In the first game, it was a blue butterfly, wasn't it? This time it's an owl. Alright, I'll give it a bit, because I'm also wondering if maybe if I leave, he'll show up. So we'll give it a bit. Let's see how we go. Come on, mate. Okay. Yeah, so I had to leave. Alright.
Diamond knows where I am and who I'm meeting. So don't do anything stupid.
I'm not gonna kill you, man.
I deserved that.
You wanted to talk. So talk. Tell me the truth. Tell me why you did it.
I don't think I've actually done it yet. I think it was a future version of me. Moses, wait! I asked you to come here so I could show you proof. Something is weird about this place. Look. These flowers. What are the odds they bloom in the middle of winter? Exactly in the shape of Sophie's body?
5 minutes and then I leave.
Okay. So, what if I told you there's this other timeline where Sophie is alive and I can travel between this timeline and that one?
4 minutes.
I know that it sounds insane.
No pressure. Oh.
But I can show you. I'll hop from this timeline to the other. You'll see me, poof, disappear.
Yeah, to some magical fantasy world where you didn't kill Safi, right?
It's not a fantasy world. It's connected to this one. If I try to, I can even see the other one from here.
Wait, you can see across them?
And here, too.
So if you disappear or whatever, and I do something while you're gone...
I can tell you what it was when I come back. And then... you'll believe me?
it'd be a start.
Mm.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, deal.
We can do this. Okay.
All right. There's a chance Moses will believe me. First, I gotta hop over. I shouldn't leave yet.
No, I wasn't leaving. There's a thing right there.
Now to see what Moses is up to on the other... Shit. I think Moses is too stunned to do anything. Let me jump back over to make sure I didn't break him.
Okay.
Max? Holy shit. Holy shit. Holy shit.
I'm sorry if I upset you.
Upset me? Are you kidding? You did something physics says should be impossible. Is impossible.
So you believe me?
Yes. And no. You disappeared. Max, literally. I completely forgot to do anything.
Yeah, no, I saw.
Okay. Let's try it again.
Right.
Ready when you are.
Let's do it.
Okay. Let's try this again.
Psychic storm.
Okay. Alright. Okay, bud.
What did I do when you were away?
And then you said, Machine Angel Psychic Storm.
Okay.
Yep.
Alright, we got him.
That's what I did.
We got him. Cool. I like
Wow.
Moses. He's good. He's a good guy.
I mean,
Yeah. Near as I can tell, Sophie's death is where the timelines split. I think her absence is the only difference between the two.
I guess that could be a big enough event to lead to...
You okay?
He does it when he's
So
thinking.
Safi's alive over there, huh?
She is. And she's...
Don't say happy. We both know that would be a lie.
You're right.
When you see her again, can you give her something for me?
The bottle cap. How did you...
Safi slipped it back to me that night. Found it in my equipment.
She must have dropped
Can you
it
give that to her? Tell her
with his stuff as she walked out.
to stay safe, Max. Make her swear to it.
I will. Promise.
Though I feel like I
But
said,
I
what if
think
she
she's
can't?
going to need our help.
Yeah, okay. Because this, yep.
What do you mean?
When I was a teenager, I could rewind time. Just raise my hand and undo everything that had just been done.
Okay.
And if I had a photo, I could go back even farther.
Wait. Could. Past tense?
Haven't done it for a while. Actually, no, let's go this one.
Yeah. Turns out when you try to change the past, you don't actually fix anything.
Sure. But what if the best way to fix things isn't changing your past, but rather changing your present?
How dare you bring logic to my pity party? The point is, I stopped using it, and now it barely works.
Okay, but there's a photo of you from that night. with a gun.
So apparently I go back.
You're saying that could be the future you? Even though you can't do that anymore?
This morning I tried rewinding into that photo. It felt like trying to flex an atrophied muscle. Nothing made sense. But I was there, in the past. Sophie mentioned Maya, and oh God, the storm.
Max?
Look, there's a timeline where, for some reason, I shot Sophie. This one. And there's a timeline where I didn't. I feel like, intentionally or not, these two worlds exist because of a decision I'm going to have to make.
Oh boy, not again.
Shit.
Moses, I've been here before. When I could rewind, it broke time. People got hurt. I can't let what happened in Arcadia Bay happen here too.
Oh. Oh. Detective?
Shit.
Any other time?
Okay. First look at the crime scene is inconclusive. I'll need some further insight into Miss Llewellyn Fayette's mental state. Not to call a shot prematurely, but if this isn't suicide, I'd put money on a Mr. Moses Murphy, friend of the deceased, being the perp.
No, this is...
I need to introduce myself to Mr. Murphy.
He's talking like he hasn't already met you. Like he's...
Alderman from yesterday.
Yeah.
An alderman that already happened?
And Moses is saying
Max, this is really bad.
time is broken.
Time isn't supposed to act this way.
No.
It appears something was removed from her person post-mortem. Maybe the camera her mother mentioned.
We need to get the hell out of here.
I fucking knew it.
What's up?
Returning to the scene of the crime? Amateur hour shit. How'd I let a couple of small-time fuck-ups like you get under my skin?
You're not making any sense.
You want to talk about sense? Nothing about you makes sense. Telescopes don't put themselves together.
Oh man, he's gone crazy.
Evidence doesn't disappear. You're going to pay for what you've done, Maxine Caulfield. And I'm here to collect.
Oh, is he? Did he see it? Yeah. Alright, so detective's probably going to be on our side now. We gotta play it right though, because otherwise he is gonna break. He is gonna go crazy if we don't play it right. Uh-oh. Pull him apart.
Help me!
Uh-oh.
Help! Max, watch out!
Pull him apart. Dude, help. I mean, he's just doing his job. I don't blame him for that, but...
Max, you have to let go!
Oh, damn.
Oh, damn.
I could have saved him, Moses. I could have saved him.
No, you couldn't have. Listen to me, Max. This place ate a man.
Moses, your hair. I told you. There's always a cost.
It started with Safi. Maybe if we can figure out why she died, maybe we can prevent all of this.
That's what I've been trying to do. The whole day I've been talking to people and spying on them and taking their stuff.
Hey, Safi mentioned Maya, right? When you rewound?
Right. What do you think Maya has to do with all this?
Who's Maya?
No idea. Maya was before my time. But Gwen Hunter might know more than me. She was Safi's mentor during all that mess.
Gwen. Gotta go talk to Gwen.
Oh, goody. She's not exactly fond of me right now, Moses.
I'm still shaking. Alderman was, and then he just wasn't. And Moses and I were standing so close. But I'm here now. I'm here. I'm all right.
Time is broken.
Okay, talk to Gwen, see what she knows about Maya, and while I'm at it, I'd like to know why she killed Safi's book deal.
Alright.
That's not what her text said earlier. It was about Alderman's investigation. What the hell is going on?
It completely erased him from existence. Where's the... who was it? Diamond. It was Diamond. The post is gone.
What the shit? Didn't Diamond post earlier about Alderman having a lead in the case?
It's completely wiped him from existence. He didn't exist. Oh, man.
Cool. I'm a tired sun, sleepy moon, and exhausted rising.
Oh, boy. Okay. Just check around.
If we can't sit on tables, where are the cool kids expected to sit? In chairs? Like a bunch of squares?
Oh, can I have that?
My younger self might have thought this would make an edgy photo. Lo-fi ambient bellows to chill/study to. A classic.
Alright, let's just have a quick squiz around here. Just to see if there's anything... Oh, Loretta.
Hey, Loretta. Oh, hi, Miss Caulfield. How are you?
Have you talked to Reggie since yesterday?
Reggie? Reggie Kagan? Business
Wait, what
major
timeline was
Reggie?
that? Crap.
Crap!
Yeah.
Wrong wrong
Damn it.
Loretta, Max.
Okay. Oh
You know
man,
what?
here we go.
Ignore
Pay
me.
attention to that
I,
stuff. Oh no.
Lost in space. End of
Okay.
the semester, right?
Yeah. Yeah. Totally.
Anyway, catch you later, Loretta.
Can I rewind time?
Oh, wow. These are, extremely creepy. Sorry. Jeez, Caladon. Is that necessary? Fuck. This doesn't look so great for Gwen.
I can't really remember what timeline was what. Which timeline was it that Gwen tried to burn the USB? Is it this one?
Dang, Sophie must be a grading machine.
Safi's office.
And then she didn't.
Okay. Alright.
My dearest Annabelle, I write to you from the front lines to inform you that the war on Christmas has been lost.
Okay. Alright. Alright. Here we go.
A black rose? Pretty morose. It's alive! Old school. Nice.
Hello.
Is that Sophie's book? Hey, Gwen.
Max. No conversations for you to conveniently overhear this time. Sorry to disappoint.
Actually, I need to talk to you about Sophie. No reason to beat around the bush. I know you got Sophie's book deal canceled.
Shit.
What I don't understand is why.
You really have a knack for learning shit you're not supposed to know, you know that?
So I've been told.
She's got now badge.
Well then. No use fighting the inevitable. What do you want to know?
Well,
That book meant the world to Sophie. You had to know that losing it would break her heart.
Of course I did. I busted my ass to help Safi get that deal in the first place.
so why
Introduced her
cancel
to
it?
my agent, my publisher, lobbied for her. I don't regret it. That book was good.
This keeps getting weirder and weirder.
So why cancel it?
Let me get this straight. You helped Sophie get the deal, and then you killed it?
If it had to be done, it made sense for me to do it. You know, I brought you into this world, etc.
That's not answering any of my questions.
So, what did you tell the publisher that made them nix the deal?
I told them there was incendiary content in the book, which was true. It would have harmed a lot of people, Safi included.
Safi's book was incendiary? How? What was it about?
You really don't have an off switch, do you?
No. Safi was my friend. I deserve to know.
How much did Safi tell you about Maya Okada?
Gwen's bringing up Maya? Time to pay attention.
Maya Okada? Safi never mentioned the name.
She always did keep her cards close to her chest, didn't she? The two of them were like the creepy twins in The Shining. You never saw one without the other.
Is this the same as Chloe and Rachel?
And that Ben Lang kid used to follow the two of them around like a lost puppy. Then Maya took her own life.
And that's what Safi wrote about in her book?
Maya's death and everything around it. Her anger at her mom for even thinking of Caledon when she'd just lost a soulmate. Ultimately, I realized it wasn't worth putting Yasmin and Safi through all that again.
Right, okay.
I made a call. I don't know if it was the right one, but it's one I made.
Sounds like Yasmin can tell me more about Maya. I'll have to be tactful.
Okay.
One last thing. Is that Safi's manuscript?
Part of it, why?
Can I read it?
No. That's where I draw the line. I don't trust you not to dig up old graves. Jesus. I've spilled too much already. Let's call this conversation over, huh?
Shit. Now I'm even more convinced there's something important in that manuscript.
Okay.
How do I get my hands on a copy?
Alright. So I figure out what I can do that would affect college student resources, asking them why your classes for the rest of the semester have been cancelled. I'm drunk. Is that Abraxas?
Will Gwen be allowed to come back for these?
Probably not.
Tossing Gwen out screwed everybody over. So they took her computer, probably going through it right now.
Oh,
Gotcha.
so it does affect both
Reading
timelines.
Safi's manuscript after all this feels like, I don't know,
Okay.
being hit by a tidal wave.
Many miles beneath my feet, she lies in her Sunday clothes. We killed her with our own hands, I mean our lack of hands. Killed her with my voice, I mean my lack of voice. Maya's book was like a child or a tumour, or a rising beast within her. On the first page she wrote that she was drowning, and by the time she finished, she was drowned. Laws of physics. The drowned always surface. What isn't spoken still exists. You can chop her up and sell her for parts, but her ghost remains whole, floating there in the corner of my kitchen, giving me that familiar look. The one that says, unstitch the binding, let the pages fall out, fluttering like birds shot down. The one that says, take him for everything he's got and then some. Take him for everything. Okay.
Whatever happened with Maya was explosive. Let's see what Yasmin has.
Would you mind closing it behind you, Max?
It's a bit hard to win with Gwen. It's like no matter what you do, she's just peeved at you anyway.
Yasmin liked to get coffee here in the afternoon.
Oh,
Before Sophie died.
so she's here somewhere. Okay.
Yeah.
I forgot to do the thing while I was in the living log to see if Gwen said anything. There she is.
Sorry, Yasmin, but I'll need to interrupt your downtime with some questions.
Okay.
Hi, Yasmin.
Maxine, how are you? I was worried after your nosebleed yesterday.
Like I said, I get those all the time.
Still, be careful. Small symptoms can be signs of larger problems. A toothache can mean a heart attack.
Oh.
I'm gonna try not to think about that too hard. I was hoping we could talk.
Come, sit.
I heard about what happened to Dr. Hunter.
Yes,
Would you really fire her?
that depends on the findings of the committee. It's out of my hands now.
Have you seen Sophie today?
No. We're meeting later this afternoon. I can tell her you were looking for her.
You look like you've won the day. Coffee's that good?
Our ratings are. Caledon is once again one of the top universities in the country. The coffee is just so-so.
Did Sophie tell you her book deal was canceled?
What? No.
So what's the good news
How-
she had?
How was she when she found out?
Not sure, but I bet she was devastated.
Oh, Sophia. I'll be sure to talk to her about this.
I wanted to ask you about something. Have you heard of a student named Maya Okada?
Of course. She took her own life. 4 years ago. A horrible tragedy.
I think Sophie's book was canceled because it was about Maya.
Impossible. Sophia didn't even know Maya.
Did Yasmin just lie to me?
Or was their
Do I
relationship
call her out?
secret?
She'll be pissed, but I can cut straight to the point. Or should I go along with it and see what narrative she's trying to spin?
Of course. I don't know why I thought they knew each other. It's just...
What?
There's this rumor that something happened with Maya before she died.
I don't want to speak ill of the dead, but Ms. Okada appears to have caused herself a great deal of pain.
though she had a bad reputation. No wonder you didn't want her and Sophie associated with each other.
Exactly. Strange. I really thought Vin's statement closed the matter.
Hmm?
Shady cow skull throwing Vin is involved?
Enough ancient history. I have a favor to ask. Sophia's been distant lately. Could you keep an eye on her for me?
Are you sure that I'm the best person to...
Yes. Because she trusts you. And I trust you.
Yeah. Sure. I'll look out for her.
Thank you, Maxine. Oh, the time. Let's do lunch again. Somewhere with more atmosphere than the other place.
That was odd. What did she mean by Vin's statement? Maybe I'd better talk to Vin myself.
Was it a court issue? Mental health problems. But that didn't work. Okay. Let's see, he lost something else again. Okay. Poor choice. Is that about? No, it wouldn't be, 'cause it's been a while. I don't know. I could have swore at one point
He's
I had
probably
seen
in the admin building.
something about
Hey,
Maya
sports?
in the
You're
thing.
just gonna
but-
walk past me without saying hello?
Oh, what a terrible mistake. Whatever shall I do?
I'm hurt, but I'm sure you can make it up to me.
I'll think of something. Anyway, hi Amanda. What are you doing on campus?
Just going on a coffee run?
But your coffee's better at the Turtle. This one tastes like ass.
Enough about me. What are you doing here?
I work here.
No. I mean, I just saw you talking to President Fayyad. What were you talking about?
Oh, just work stuff. Why?
Just curious. I didn't realize you two hung out.
I don't know that we hang out. But she's my boss, Sophie's mom. We're bound to run into each other, you know?
Is this about Sophie?
I mean, yeah, we talked about Sophie.
You know you can talk to me about anything, right?
Amanda, why are you acting weird?
Yeah, of course. Maybe I'll tell you when I'm ready.
Sure thing. I'll leave you to it then. See you around.
You're acting super weird.
See you, Amanda.
You were definitely drilling me for information, that's for sure, but why?
He's probably in the admin building.
Didn't she also just post... Yeah. Weird. Oh, wait. No, I'm not thinking about this properly. How do I know that the person I'm talking to is from this timeline and it's not an evil doppelganger? I didn't even think of that. Oh, boy. Okay. Things are getting serious now. Didn't even think of that.
I didn't realize I needed cryptid erotica until just now.
Being a secretary.
Keep up my shenanigans and I'll have to add Max Caulfield to the list.
I'm not going to ask him. He ruined my life. I thought Finn loved you. Isn't that what you said? Yeah, he does love me. But you can hurt the ones you love. Deep. I'm super deep. It's Finn's business what he does with his life. And you never know. He might be acting in his free time. I guess.
Okay. Super weird.
Looks like they're pulling Gwen's books from the library. This is such bullshit.
Okay, Isabel, you were absolutely right.
Hang on a second. Polaroid.
The hedgehog, distant relative of the shrew, enjoys its rest after a full day's work for the kahuna.
Just don't break it.
I could just get you a new one. It cost me like $2.
I don't want a new one. I want the one you gave me.
Sophie
So-
bought in that hedgehog? That's sweet.
You really cared about her.
Changing Yasmin's schedule must have been agonizing. For both her and Vin. Say cheese, little guy. Looking for gigs out on the West Coast, huh? Break a leg, Vin.
Okay.
I wanted to talk to you about Abraxas and
Don't mind us, Max. We were just finishing up.
Vin, Abraxas needs new blood.
You mean you need another line on your resume?
Hold up, can we talk? I just want to ask you about Maya.
Please. I can't handle the both of you. Trying to exploit my weak spots.
Did I just witness a failed crown snatching?
You gotta seize the opportunities when you can. And hey, it almost worked.
What is going on with the audio?
Speaking of which, what's the deal with Maya? Isn't she the undergrad who died a while ago?
It's her? Why, do you know anything?
Just that Vin looks like he bit into a lemon anytime someone says her name.
So Maya makes Vin uncomfortable, huh? Let's find out why.
There's gonna be a debate at the beginning of next semester. A special little pissing match for Vin and me. Vin usually runs for Abraxas president unopposed. But if I had the right piece of dirt, I bet I could make him step down.
If I give her something juicy and then go to the other timeline, maybe I can listen in on Diamond confronting Vin? Vin gave a public statement about Maya, and I think Yasmin had something to do with it.
Like Yasmin asked him to give the statement?
That's the vibe I got. Do with it what you will.
I don't get it. Were Maya and Vin friends or something?
I'm not sure, but they definitely knew each other.
And Vin gave a statement about her death. What a pompous little piece of shit.
Just try not to go too hard on him, okay? He's not in the greatest place.
Relax. I'm not Loretta.
Can you do me a favor? Wait until I get out of here to bring this up with him.
You got it. I won't jeopardize your getaway.
If I'm going to listen in on this conversation, I need to... How can they have no record of him? They sent him. Would Alderman's mother know what happened to her son?
Interesting.
Oh, shit. Do I have to go to Abraxas meetings now?
God.
This is why I never did extracurriculars. Cross to the other side. Oh no! Somebody abandoned their boy.
Oh.
Whoa. Diamond was working on a documentary about Moses. That was not dirt on Vin. I'm sorry, Diamond. I didn't think this is what I'd find.
It's not for my own emotional health in a letter that's only meant for me. I didn't know about Tony then. You've got your love, and it's time I find mine elsewhere. Wait, what was that last bit?
Wow. That was not dirt on Vin. I'm sorry, Diamond. I didn't think this is what I'd find.
Right, okay.
Where were you? I've been waiting for like 20 minutes. Sorry, I overslept.
Did you bring your weapon with you?
I left it in my dorm room.
What? Are you serious? What if we see one of our assassins?
Then I'll hide behind you, I guess.
Fat chance. If you're not gonna pull your weight, you can take the consequences. What is going on with you?
Don't you care about the $500? I do. It's just... Is this still about that?
What?
Oh my god. Have a little decorum. Feel bad. I liked Sophie. She was my TA last year.
I'm sure she was rad, but all these canceled events. College students kill themselves all the time.
Oh my god, Alice. I think you're being really insensitive.
I'm being pragmatic. If we weren't allowed to play Assassins when someone died, there'd never be another game of Assassins ever again. The only reason we're all talking about this is because it was the president's daughter. It's elitist. I don't like it.
I guess.
My friend got killed by a drunk driver freshman year, and nobody postponed exams for her.
I just wish they'd pushed the game until after break. That's all.
If we quit now...
Okay. I feel like I'm going to regret this, giving her this information.
No, because here's the thing. I just want to bring this up before. I know about the statement you made. About Maya. Yasmin asked you to give that statement, didn't she? Nobody expects the head of Abraxas to be Mother Teresa, but they shouldn't be covering up details about someone's death.
Alright, fine. You know what happened? After he died, Yasmin told me that if I stated on the record that Maya was troubled, you would job as hers.
Holy.
You had to say that out.
Diana, maybe because we were fucking friends? I did one of Colmenaro's fiction classes and clicked.
You said that shit about her?
Yeah, shut up. You wanted a performance and now you're making it. I grew up not anybody, okay? Most kids I count on don't get what that's like. And I'm not fucking stupid, okay? I'm not gonna make it as an actor. So yes, Yasmin promised me a stable, respectable job, health insurance. And I took it. And I cared about Maya. And it was a horrible thing to do. And I've regretted it ever since.
I don't have to bring that up in the debate.
There's not gonna be a debate. I'm dropping out of the race.
You're just gonna let me be the head of Abraxas? Like that?
It doesn't feel very good. In the end, does it?
Vin met Maya in Lucas's class. And he also knows something about the cow skull through Sophie's windshield, which conveniently made Lucas look guilty. If I can pressure the other Vin, maybe he'll tell me what the hell is going on here.
I'm actually starting to feel real bad for the guy, to be honest. He's not, he's really not doing well after Safi.
Bad time?
It's fine. I'm just playing calendar Tetris. Gwen's hearing threw off the boss's schedule. Anyway, what can I do for you, Max?
Yasmin gave you this job as a favor, didn't she? For talking to a reporter who was writing about Maya's death?
Didn't your parents ever teach you to not bring up people's dead friends for no reason?
There is a reason. I promise.
Please, enlighten me.
It might not make a lot of sense, but I'm trying to help someone. And that means learning about Maya.
Maya's been dead for years now. She can't help you or anyone else.
No, but a story might.
Just go with me for a second, okay?
All right.
You said in your statement that Maya was troubled. But that wasn't true, was it? Vin, what really happened?
Ask Lucas Colmenero. It all started in his class. He has Maya's blood on his hands.
You're not saying Lucas
Killed her? Not literally, but... The man deserves every misfortune that befalls him.
Like, for example, if Safi suspected him of tossing a cow skull through her windshield?
No more free secrets. I have a reputation to protect.
I guess I could reveal one of the other secrets I know.
Oh, but you owe me a favor. Ooh. Wait, which timeline was that? Hang on, which timeline was that? You owe me a favor. The package. No, I think that was the dead timeline. You and Safi were together. Lucas filed a restraining order against Safi.
You and Safi had a thing, didn't you?
One, information I already know isn't exactly thrilling. Two, I'm dying to know how you figured that one out. Because I'm confident it wasn't Safi.
I saw a photo on your phone.
Remind me not to underestimate you.
Alright. So was the cow skull you, or not?
Yes.
So, why?
I mean, you've seen a pissed off Safi before. She's like a force of nature. When I heard her book got squashed, I seized an opportunity to aim her at a deserving target.
So you were, what, protecting Gwen?
That's as much as you get. And now I really do have to get back to work. But, Caulfield, whatever the real reason is for you digging up old history, be respectful to Maya. She suffered enough while she was alive.
Okay, so Maya was a good person then. So why did Yasmin want to...
Max, don't need to knock. My door's always open. Come on in. I want to show you something.
Aw, cute.
My son gave that to me a few years ago. I just dug it out of storage.
There's a Polaroid here. How do I get it? Can I leave and come back?
I should at least
no, I
see
can't.
what Lucas wants to show me.
Just make sure there's not a... No, okay.
Looks like someone had a party foul.
What? Oh, it's just coffee. I'm a little preoccupied.
Okay, you got very, secretive about that.
What did you want to show me?
Take a look at that.
A pen so fancy I'd be nervous to write with it. A movie? Holy shit. Now I don't have to read the rest of the book. Holy shit. He actually did it. Did I make the right choice? Should I have told Safi about this? This is actually a really cool shot. I hope Robbie's doing okay.
It's a temporary one. I bought myself 2 weeks to find some solid evidence. I know you may not be thrilled. Safi's your friend. But it's giving me a lot of peace of mind, so thank you.
You don't have to thank me. It was none of my business. Shouldn't have been looking through your stuff in the first place.
I don't disagree. But no harm done. But I'm sure that's not why you came to my office. How can I help you, Max?
I don't mean to pry, but I
Let's get on his good side first.
From your agent.
Oh, no worries. It's an incredible feeling. Getting chosen for the big screen. About time, right? Just don't tell people yet. Okay, Max? These sorts of things, they have to be announced properly. I'm thinking at Krampus.
Krampus?
Probably. I have a call with my agent later. I'll get the details then.
How's Robbie doing?
Still angry with me, but we're making progress. I canceled a few things to go to his taekwondo match. I think it made him happy.
I was wondering, what can you tell me about Maya Okada?
Why do you ask?
Surely you know why I'm asking. Better than anyone else.
I'm afraid I don't, actually. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have a phone call to take with my agent, so if you could see yourself out.
Sure.
Okay. Yep, so I have to come back in the dead world where the Polaroid is. Cool.
Well, that was a bust. Won't be able to snoop around in here either.
Wait, won't I?
No, Lucas. Sounds like a great time to take a look around inside.
Okay.
All right. Let's see what I can
This
find
first.
about Maya.
Oh.
How'd they get in here? Jesus, some of these items are priceless. I've got a lot on my plate. I don't need this right now. Where the hell's Yasmin? Where's security?
First Gwen's slashed tires. Now Lucas's office? What's going on in his timeline? Pretentious, shiny, and probably hasn't typed a word in years. Kinda like Lucas. Don't think I've ever seen this sort of tree in the wild. These folders are all from this year. I doubt I'll find anything about Maya.
I was about to say, if he still has Maya Okada's file from 4 years ago.
Seems like at least one student remembers Lucas fondly. Looks like a fun read. I didn't know Lucas did fun.
Okay.
That's probably his ex-wife. That's probably his ex-wife. That's a lot of junk. But maybe what I need is somewhere in there. Whoa, why were Lucas and Maya meeting so much? This can't be a repeat of what happened at my high school. One time was far too many. Maybe he reads it for the articles. Yasmin did one of these? I didn't realize just how much Lucas's book has resonated with people.
Don't meet your heroes, huh?
Oh. That could definitely be Maya Okada. Of course, Lucas is the type of asshole that makes you buy his own book for class. Well, this at least confirms Maya took his class.
Okay.
Oh. That could...
Right, so he was privately mentoring her. What was it, Monday, Wednesdays and Fridays for an hour?
Guess normal drip just doesn't cut it for Professor Colmenero.
Oh. Okay. So is that it?
World's okayest dad. Might be the first time Lucas didn't oversell himself.
I think that's it. Have I not done it?
The Shoals Award for Literary Excellence. They're handing out typewriters now for writing books? Seems like at least one student remembers Lucas fondly. That's probably his ex-wife. They look really happy here. Should put some ice on that, Mr. Standy. Don't think I've ever seen this sort of tree in the wild.
Alright, so... I've checked the room. So what do I do now? Oh, wrong one.
I can't imagine being this trusting. Don't they know there's snoops like me around? I'm not going to be able to snoop around with Lucas in there.
I've done my snooping though. What am I missing? I don't understand. I don't get it. What am I supposed to be looking for? Alright, I'm gonna have to, because I don't understand what it is I'm missing here.
I know Lucas has something in here linking him to Maya.
There's a... Okay. Alright. I think I see. Okay.
That's probably his ex-wife. They look really happy here.
Ah.
What a strange
I wasn't
place
twisting
to
it
find
enough.
a key. Must be significant.
Okay. So where do you go, Mr. Key?
Nope.
No? Bingo. Million miles beneath my feet.
That's not what I was expecting. Wait, 1,000,000 miles beneath my feet? I know this.
Yeah, it's her
Maya
book, isn't
wrote
it?
this.
Yeah. In that city, the beast rose and stared into me. It became me. I had always been the beast. But that was later. Freezing cold on a January morning.
Come on, there's gotta be a copy in here. Maybe 10 of them. Holy shit. It's the same.
Oh, you sneaky. You
Ben was right.
Sneaky.
Lucas does have blood on his hands. This is what I've been missing.
Oops, I meant to zoom in. I keep thinking R2's to zoom
I
in.
have to talk to Safi.
Sneaky bastard.
Safi, hey.
Stay strong, Habibti. You know where to find me.
The book.
Is something wrong?
Oh. You want to talk to me now? I've got nothing to say to you.
Safi,
What? Did you spread my business to someone else? Dig up a couple more clues?
Shit. She knows I've been asking questions. I'm not sure who you've been talking to, but I have a good reason.
Oh, you have a good reason. Well, in that case, what's your good reason, Max?
I'm worried about you. I think there might be someone that means you harm.
Yeah. Me too. I don't have the energy for this. I think you should leave me alone for a while. Maybe a long while.
Okay.
I spent so many nights like this when I was on the road. Diners, bars, hotels. I liked being alone then. At least, I think I did. Joyce still treats me like her second daughter. Even after everything. Sometimes it feels like she pins the hope she had for Chloe on me. The least I could do is make her proud. I can't just sit here feeling sorry for myself. I need some company. I could ask Amanda to help me drown my sorrows.
She's talking about Chloe. honestly, I really feel like I should speak to Vin. But Gwen's here. She's not part of a...
Hey, Gwen.
Oh, Jesus Christ, here we go.
I'm sorry to bother you, but I really think you should take a look at the footage. It's weird. Like, game-changingly weird. I think you should fight this.
I'll look into it. Anything else?
Oh, that's all. I hope. Just take care. Just talk to me, Safi. Tell me what's happening.
Picking up ingredients for sangria makes me think about a friend who used to get wasted and try to get us to break into abandoned buildings. I hope there's plenty of derelict bowling alleys. But that's what I did. Wait, he's not part of that. No, he's not.
Hey,
How you
Reggie.
doing?
Feeling okay?
I don't feel like I'm about to fall off the face of the earth. So.
Reggie.
No, I'm not doing good, Max. I wasn't doing good before I saw me. Now I'm worse.
I think something like that would rattle anyone.
That's not the only thing, though. When I was a freshman, I thought moving here, across the country, would fix everything that was broken inside of me. Everyone here just thinks I'm a fuck up. And maybe they're right.
Man. Well.
Thing is, everyone's a fuck up. Every last one of us.
Even you?
Mm-hmm.
Reggie, I'm the biggest fuck up I know.
Well, if the great Max Caulfield is a fuck up, then I guess there are worse things to be. Thanks, Max.
Anytime.
Yes. Another good one. I think. I hope. Vin, alright. Give me a second, Vin. I'm just having a look around.
And?
Speak to Amanda in Living World so I can speak to this Amanda.
Hey.
Hey, yourself. How are we feeling?
I made pasta.
Oh, you know, I'm upright.
Take it easy, okay?
And he wrote me this really sweet note saying I was
Come here often?
Probably too often. Join me? Help yourself. rough day?
Everybody hates me. I'm annoying.
I'm bothering everyone. My colleagues, Moses, Safi. Safi used to get pissed at me too.
Are you crazy? Safi was obsessed with you. She would talk about you all the time. I was always jealous. I mean,
Don't hurt yourself. I know about you and Safi.
Oh. Well, I should have told you.
There's been a lot going on. And it's not like we're besties or anything.
I wasn't her boyfriend or anything. And it ended a while ago, but I guess I had this idea that we'd make up. Eventually. Any other deep, dark secrets you've disinterred from my past?
Maybe.
I know what happened to Maya.
Christ, Max! I was joking.
You asked.
And I know what you did after she died.
I was young. I was an asshole, and I didn't want to end up working at my parents' liquor store until they shriveled up and died. Does the past version of you ever feel like, I don't know, an alien? Like, the shit that person cared about is so worthless. You can't even remember being them?
That sounds like a shitty spot to be in. Especially right out of undergrad.
Right? Here I was with the chance to be salaried, health insured, even fucking 401k'd. All I had to do was talk shit. Which I'm good at. Sorry to bring down the vibes. I need to be more drunk.
See, you made yourself right at home.
I blame Vin.
Oh. You hitting that?
What? No. I mean, we were talking, and then Safi happened. And I guess Amanda didn't feel like I could hack it.
Oh. That's kind of whack.
She's probably right.
She's cute, but a little too principled for me, even discounting her utter lack of interest in my gender.
Hey, principals can be hot. I'm serious. I will write you an essay. Passion is very sexy.
No, you're right. Passion is sexy. Like your buddy. The big guy with the telescopes.
Moses?
Once, I asked him how his day was going, and he explained to me the double slit experiment. It was weirdly hot.
Oh my god.
What? You're saying you wouldn't?
He's my friend.
This would be extremely friendly. Moses, smash or pass?
Pass. He's a friend.
He's a friend. It'd be too weird.
More for me. I'll say this for Caledon. It's got a high ratio of fuckable faculty. Dr. Hunter, for instance. Interested?
No.
She has a wife.
So do a lot of people. Don't let your dreams be dreams.
Just do it.
Hold up. This is smash or pass, not have a healthy, long-term relationship and 2.5 kids or pass. I'm not asking if you want to marry them, just... Exactly. Professor Colmenero.
No.
No.
He sucks.
Does he now?
He's a jerk.
You suck.
Hey, I'm just trying to think of people we both know. Lucas.
No.
Smash or pass?
Pass. Definite pass.
Pass. He's a dick.
And yet, I've put up with worse for less.
Okay, my turn. Yes, me.
Oh, that's just unfair.
Why?
Because then I'd have to admit just how hot I find authority figures.
Unsurprising.
I am incredibly unshocked.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fine. My turn again.
It's a completely different side of him.
Both? No.
No. My students are off limits.
Yeah, no, we don't need it.
Well,
yeah, no.
as I am one at Caledon and two, not one of your students, which appear to be your two standards.
Come on.
So, about me, Miss Caulfield, where do I fall on the binary?
Look, I've grown to like Vin, I do, but I think I'd prefer Amanda. I just think Amanda and Max are the better couple, I do. I like Vin, I'm happy to keep him as a friend, but I think...
Don't take this the wrong
I think
way.
Amanda. I think I'm going
No
with
worries.
Amanda.
No hard feelings. That's the smash or pass rule.
Yeah.
Yep.
Well, it's been fun. I needed this, so. Thank you.
Night, Max.
Good night, Vin.
Poor Vin.
Adding this to my sad guy drinks alone series.
I don't want to post it though, that's the thing. I feel bad if I'm doing this.
Do I make any money as a grad student? No.
Okay, so I can still speak to Amanda in the living world.
But do I get excited every time I walk into my...
This Amanda has been taking care of me for days. I should give her a break.
You know, as much as I've grown to kind of like Vin, I feel like, yeah, Amanda's the better. Although I feel like by the end of this, Amanda's kind of going to hate my guts.
Hey, sport. Working hard or hardly working?
Sport? You cosplaying as a boomer dad today?
Hey, you said it first.
I doubt it. Old sport is more my style anyway. It's finals week, isn't it? Everyone that's come in here lately has that same frazzled look. A drink to ease your troubles.
Shot, please.
Are we wanting a gasoline on fire flavor experience? Or a sickly sweet raided Grandma's liquor cabinet kind of taste.
You know
I like
me.
sweet. I like
If
sweet.
It's not cloyingly sweet. I can't drink it.
Have you ever tried Amaro? It's this sweet liqueur. It tastes like a whole herb garden went on a week-long bender.
Great. Now I'm depressed and scared.
How are we feeling now?
Like I keep thinking I've hit rock bottom, but then I realize I'm still falling.
You are such a disaster. Oh God, I certainly have a type. You need more than a drink. Let's hang.
Don't you have a bar to tend?
We don't need to leave the turtle to have fun. Remember that date we were gonna go on? What do you say we have that date now?
What are we gonna do? Kidnap the members of Revenge Horse and force them to play here?
As if. Revenge Horse only plays house shows. We might not be able to go to a show for real, but we can always pretend.
I guess.
Bitch, shut your dumb eyes. We pull up to my buddy Eddie's house. We call it the Rat Hole. Best house shows in Lakeport. Revenge Horse goes on at 11, but at the Rat Hole, that means midnight. The place is packed. We can smell Granite Joe smoking a blunt out back. And Eddie waves to us from a table full of scary merch.
Sorry, did you say someone called Granite Joe is out back smoking them?
I take you to meet Granite Joe. Dude's a sweetheart. Very generous with his blunts.
And do you partake?
I am an adult taxpayer, so yes. And then I hand the blunt to you.
Well, I don't want to be rude. I take a puff and pass it back to Granite Joe.
You try to, but Granite Joe has wandered off. You now have one blunt.
Hey, do I hear the band doing a sound check downstairs?
Ahead of schedule? Let's check it out.
It's gonna be loud.
Careful, the stairs are steep. Revenge Horse opens with my favorite song. Fuck, Marry, Kill. And a mosh pit opens in the smoky dark in front of the stage.
Let's thrash, Jockey.
Okay. Let's pretend you said something normal, so basically that. We throw ourselves into the crowd. No!
To be fair, I probably immediately get a black eye.
Oh, then I fight us a way back to the bar and get you an ice pack.
I only need one eye to see the show anyway. Hey, the singer. Is she a stage diver?
I mean, in so much as you can call a thrifted area rug a stage, sure. She sets her guitar down and takes a running leap towards the crowd. I
run over to the spot where she would land.
Wait, don't you have an ice pack in one hand?
Oh. Oops. Yes, I do.
Well, I tried.
Shit. I hope you're prepared for what happens next.
Don't tell me that the singer, that she...
Stone cold dead on the floor. But don't worry, this is how she would have wanted to go out. Before we leave, we each receive an invitation to her Viking funeral.
Okay, right.
That was the wildest show I have ever seen. Or, like, talked about.
Told you it'd be worth it. And you're walking away with, let's see, one half-smoked blunt, some bruises from moshing, and an invitation to a Viking funeral.
If that was just a dry run, imagine what the real Revenge Horse show's gonna be like. It's been a buck wild day, but that made me feel like, I don't know, maybe tomorrow my existence won't make things worse for everyone around me.
You keep saying that about your day. What happened?
What didn't happen? A man got erased from existence. Safi hates my guts.
Shit. Doing it again. My therapist says I latch onto people too quickly. But what am I supposed to do when I gel with someone? Act like a bitch?
At this point, you saying one mean thing would make me dissolve into a puddle of tears.
Hey, I have never made a girl cry on a first date before, and I don't want to start now. Look, what can I say? I have a thing for emotionally unavailable women.
You're not saying I'm...
You're literally in my bar talking about yourself like you're a category 5.
Here we go. Can we do it?
Sorry, did I do something wrong?
No. I really want to kiss you.
So do it. Just do it.
It's just that like I said, I tend to go for women who don't feel the same way about me. And I need to know I'm not just projecting.
Do it, Max.
So, you kiss me first.
I'm a sucker for a good dare.
Do it.
But I'm also very polite. So, you go first.
Are you trying to break me?
Maybe.
Max Caulfield, you are the worst.
Yeah, you love it.
Fuck.
And the eagle has landed. There we go. Mission accomplished. Game over. We're good. We're finished. Alright, Safi's murder.
When do you get off?
About an hour. But before we do anything else, maybe we should sleep on it?
In my bed?
As much as I'd like that, I'd like to be able to tell my therapist I made good choices this week.
Fine.
You are a very smart woman. Goddamn.
To be continued. Okay? For now.
Yeah, but the problem as well is the problem as well is this is the living one, right? This is the living reality. Our reality is the dead reality, so we need to be working with Amanda in the dead reality, because we're not going to choose to stay here, are we? Alright, so we've made our choice. Amanda
I
is
don't
our
want
choice.
to be alone, but I'm not sure there's anyone else to talk to. Fuck. Maybe I should just head home for the night.
Alright, so what is it? Leave the bar in the living world.
I could get wasted.
Romanced only Amanda, so I could romance both of them if I wanted. Interesting. Oh.
What the hell?
Oh, that's not good.
We now return to your regularly scheduled fuckery.
Uh-oh.
Oh, God. This is bad. Whoever was here really messed this place up. What were...
Oh, excuse me.
What are they looking for? There goes my security deposit. No. All my Arcadia Bay stuff. What the hell do they want with this? Safi's books. What could anyone want with those? They're still here? Fuck! I think they just went into the dark room. I can't let them go through my investigation stuff.
I mean, I had the thought, but... Okay, alright, I need to... Alright, we need to work this out. We need to settle this. Okay.
First Chloe, and now Sophie. It feels like everywhere I go, somebody gets hurt.
I don't understand. If it's me from another time, why did I smash the window? Wouldn't I just have the key to open it? Oh, this is... Time is broken.
Okay, you just freeze, okay? I don't know what the fuck is happening, but until I do, you're staying put. Right where you are.
Yeah, that really doesn't work for me.
Hey!
Wait!
Oh.
Damn it!
She cut herself though.
Now how do I get across?
Okay. Yeah, I was about to say the other timeline. This is definitely more intriguing than the first one was. Like, the first one was still quite intriguing, but this one ups the game. Something shocking. Like the fact that she's up against herself.
No doorways to the other world on this side of the log. I need to find a way to track her from this timeline.
Done.
Shit. How do I know which way?
There's a thing coming up.
Hope I haven't lost her.
The tracks stopped.
I almost got her.
Oh, there she is. Okay. Hang on. Anything around here? Okay. Alright. I'm coming for you.
What the?
Oh, this is not good.
Stop! For fuck's sake, just stop!
All right. You caught me. Now what?
Now what? Are you here to help me with Sophie?
Sophie? God, Max, you're standing here looking at your own self, and still your focus is on Sophie.
I don't understand. Why were you in my house? What are you looking for?
What are you looking for? All that stuff in your dark room? About Lucas? About Vin? About Gwen? Shit you have no reason to know about or care about.
Wait, what? But you know too. You care too. Don't we want the same thing?
Absolutely fucking not.
Stop. Please. We can't touch each other. I've seen what happens. Please, trust me.
Trust you? Go fuck yourself, Max.
No!
Oh god. Uh-oh.
Come on! What the fuck was that, Supermax? Come on. Let's get you warm. I always said you were too soft for academia.
Chloe? Sophie? Right, okay. The Supermax is what threw me, because that's what Chloe called me. So I was like, is that Chloe? Call out living road, Yasmin's lie, I'll go with it. Alright, so... 71% to kiss Amanda. 47% passed on Vin, 33% kissed him. Okay. Yeah, so almost half of us have mixed up Loretta's. Phone Guy is great. I don't know who Phone Guy is. Max found the intruder using powers and clues. I did use my powers. Oh. Okay, whatever. Alright. Well, there we go. That was chapter 3. Holy moly. So, yeah, I don't even know where to go about that. So is that actual Safi, or I'm not sure. But anyway, really hope you guys enjoyed it. Don't forget to hit the like button. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel, and I hope to see you on my next video. So thank you so much, guys.